The Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs has organized a workshop for senior officials in the local government administration. This is to enhance inclusiveness for people living with disability at the grassroots. Olawakon brings details in this next report.
There have been several agitations on inclusion for people living with disability in the society. Still, stigmatization and other challenges rear their ugly heads.
What we need is more coordination, more institutionalized approach, more good governance when it comes to disability inclusion.
But one way perceived to further bridge the gap is this program, organized by the Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA.
To end stigmatization.
It is a one-day workshop for senior officials in local government administration in Lagos State on the state's special people's law and inclusive governance at the grassroots.
We need to give them the right understanding and reskill them in inclusion practice. So we have here today officials from the 10 local governments under the Ikeja division of the Ibile. So we are doing Ikeja today, and all the 10 local governments are represented. Their council manager, HOD Agric, and HOD Education.
It was highlighted that the grassroots play many roles for people living with disability, as they are the best vehicle to carry out their aspirations.
The people live in the grassroots, they live in local governments, and this is where they need services. So I think it's the right step in the right direction that LASODA is taking.
World Disability Report of 2011 stated that about 25 million Nigerians have at least one disability, while 3.6 million of that figure have difficulties in going about their businesses. Of the 84 million estimated people with disabilities in Africa, 29% are located in Nigeria. Has the society done enough for this class of people?
The grassroots has so much to do, because that's the community where the people live. That's the community where the people are being victimized. That's the community where people are being stigmatized. There's discrimination everywhere with people with disability. And we need to move from the grassroots.
Here, the participants believe it is a well-thought-out plan for the welfare of people living with disability at the grassroots.
It's an opportunity to enlighten us and the public at large about the consequences of the defects of the disabled people in our community, in our midst. And the best thing that we're supposed to do is that there has to be a formal institution that will help monitor this program.
I only hope that it will not just be like normal experiences we've been having. I hope it can be fully implemented, and then the people living with disability can also see the effects of today's workshop.
This will add to the number of programs and workshops created to enhance inclusiveness for people living with disability in the society, most especially at the grassroots. Olawakon, TVC News, Lagos.